music. I don't know. Did you see this GOP ad? Another one. Geraldo subtweeted you. Abdul El-Sayed is a formidable candidate for Senate, a scholar, a public health doctor, a captain of school, lacrosse, wrestling, and football team. Still, El-Sayed has narrow win in Michigan primary shows. Any movement to remake the Democratic Party must be more robustly welcome to black voters. It cannot be befriend pockets or believe 9/11 or 10/7 was somehow self-inflicted. What does that have to do with black voters? Bro, people are so gross about the way they talk about black people, dude. It's just literally a talking point. That's it. Nobody ever gives a shit about what black people actually care about. It is crazy. The only time, I cannot deal with this. Like, look, I've always yelled about the Republicans and how Republicans, will tokenize black people. And the only way that they weaponize black people is to say like, here's a black representative from a white district who will come out on CPAC and say, Donald Trump is not a racist. I'm a black man. I know what racism is. Donald Trump's not a racist. Like that's their whole, that's their whole purpose, the purpose that they serve in the Republican Party. Nowadays, it's turning into that for the Democrats too, man. Nobody ever gives a shit about what black people care about. They just only talk about black people when there's a goddamn election happening and they can just say, oh, our guys are backed by, black folk. And therefore, if you actually want to give everybody health care, then you're anti-black. Oh, you have a problem with, America's relationship with Israel? Oh, you must hate black people. It's like, what are you saying? Please start caring about black issues. Stop just only remembering that black people exist when you can use black people as a talking point. It's so cynical, dude. It is crazy. It's crazy. And it's almost always white folk doing it too. It's never like there are some black consultants in the party that will do it every now and then. Like there's that one lady that was with Joe Biden who goes on Fox News all the time. But like it is by and large a phenomena fomented and cynically weaponized by white people. I never, in the real world especially, I never hear from black people who are just simply like, me and my community really, really want to keep giving billions of dollars of our taxes to Israel. That's never top of mind. That's never top of mind. As a matter of fact, I've been up and down Donovan's district that he won, right, in the final push that we did. And most people, especially black people that we talk to, right, it's a black district. Black people that we talk to, they don't give a shit about Israel one way or another. They just don't care. They especially even younger black voters like that many of them I talk to were just like, I don't really know anything about Israel. I don't really give a shit about AIPAC. Like, I give a shit about DTE, The idea that black voters unconditionally support Israel is so ridiculous. Very anti-black of you to forget about Cory Booker. He cares. Okay, please. We're having a serious conversation. I grew up in Donovan's district in Southwest Detroit. There are several full neighborhood blocks that district that have 3 houses on them or none, where they used to have 40. Oh yeah, I mean that's exactly. That's what black people care about. Okay, the fact that there was a level of black wealth that existed pre 2008, and then the housing market destroyed it. Okay, the housing market gutted it. The housing market eviscerated it. That's what black people care about. That's what all working class folk care about, not just black people in general. It's very, very annoying. It's very, very annoying. It's very cynical. It's very cynical the way that these guys talk about black people, and they never talk about black people until it's time for an election. It makes me so mad. White Democratic Party consultants only remember black people exist when they can use them as a talking point against more progressive politicians in general. It's really fucked up. And speaking of which, it didn't work. It didn't even work. Abdul El-Sayed put numbers up in Detroit, for the record. Abdul El-Sayed did far better than Bernie Sanders did, for the record. So we're going to make that comparison. We're obviously going to look at the Bernie Sanders performance, something that I have always brought up with respect to Bernie's rise in 2016 and how there was a wonderful opportunity there. Something that has been forgotten is the fact that this was an anti-Hillary vote as well. A lot of people were voting against Hillary Rodham Clinton in Michigan, and I think that was kind of lost in this conversation. But we'll get into it. Also, Corey cooked in the city compared to rural county. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean this is the classic example. It sucks that this is who Abdul al-Sayed has chosen to campaign with. If you think this won't depress black turnout, you're not paying attention. Abdul's going to throw our chances of winning the Senate away because he won't distance himself from this bigot. Is so funny because I spent every waking moment leading up to the election with my main man, Donovan McKinney. I have gotten more black representatives elected into office this cycle than Ethan Wolf ever will in his entire career. Okay? Shut the fuck up. This is bullshit. You can keep posturing with clips out of context all day, every day. Abdul is no longer going on the defense about you. El-Sayed going on spending so much time. I think people get real worried about him, but you think about who Mike Rogers has been palling around with, right? I think it's important for us just to remember what Mike Rogers is and what we're up against. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean no longer on the defense? Oh, he's going on the offense. Yeah, he's supposed to be doing that. Yeah, flip it. Flip it. What are we talking about? Hasan Piker, Donald Trump is the president. Thank you. That's the right thing to do. That is the right thing to do.